My name is Kareli Martinez and I will be presenting McDonald's Golden Arcs Around the World. For question 1, we get asked for the percentage of stores located outside the U.S. and within the U.S., as well as the percentage increase in the number of stores located in the Europe and Asia Pacific region. As you can see in the chart, there is an increase in the number of stores located within and outside of the United States. Located within the United States, we have a 1.65 percentage increase. Stores located outside of the U.S., we have a 8.05 increase. And in the Europe region, there is a 9.33 percentage increase. And in the Asia Pacific region, we have a 23.48 increase in the number of stores. In the second question, I was asked for the most recent year what percentages of company sales, operating income, and capital expenditures are for its stores outside of the United States. Over the past 2 years, which region has had the largest increase in sales? Which region has had the largest increase in capital expenditures? For the U.S., there is a negative 2.2 decrease in sales as well as in capital expenditures. And the regions were separated by U.S. markets, international lead markets, high growth markets, foundational markets, and corporate. All of the percentages of sales and capital expenditures have had a decrease in the last 2 years. Then I was asked for which foreign currency does McDonald's have the most exposure. As of 2014 and 2015, the euro has came on top. In 2015, the British dollar came in top and the Australian pound followed it. But in 2014, we would have had the Australian pound coming in second and the British dollar coming in third. In this question, I was asked, among the existing stores, are sales per restaurant higher inside or outside of the United States? Among newly opened stores, are sales per restaurant higher inside or outside the United States? Looking at the chart, you can see there is a higher increase percentage in stores outside of the United States than inside the United States, so the operating sales would be higher outside of the U.S. rather than inside of the United States. What do you think of using Big Mac Index as a measure of purchasing power parity? Is there an academic or empirical support for the index? Purchasing power parity helps determine how undervalued or overvalued a currency is. The Big Mac Index is calculated by using the average nationwide burger price with the latest exchange rate of the US dollar. The Big Mac Index is based on the theory of purchasing power parity because in the long run, exchange rates should adjust to equal the price of the good or service that is offered in a different country. Purchasing power parity is a decent measure since a Big Mac is the same in every country due to the same ingredients that make it up. Yet it is not the best measurement because of the different raw materials used to make a Big Mac. The measurement does not take into account the transportation cost or tax cost of any raw materials that cannot be bought in the country a Big Mac is being sold. Therefore, the measurement is not completely accurate. For the last question, I was asked, based on the Big Mac Index, identify currencies that have increased or decreased in value in the recent years. According to the Big Mac Index, Switzerland has the most overvalued currency as of 2012, but as of 2013 and so forth, the euro has had more exposure.